everyone, we're in for a treat tonight, featuring the game CookieRun Ovenbreak. Now we've talked about this game before on several occasions, but as a quick refresher, it's about a bunch of cookies who are trying to escape the oven of an evil witch. A couple of other story arcs have been introduced since then, the newest of which is what we will be discussing tonight. It seems that the cookie world has been invaded by an army of ion cookie robots. These machines are dangerous because their goal is to eliminate the cookies. They are each outfitted with an advanced AI capable of studying the cookies and not only learning their techniques, but also surpassing them. Even the most powerful legendary cookies don't appear to be much of a match for most of the powerful versions of an ion cookie robot. The cookies end up coming to the conclusion that these robots will overwhelm them, and the only thing they can do is exploit Ion Cookie by turning its greatest ability into a weakness. Ion Cookie learns and adapts by watching the cookies. So, if they prove themselves to be friends and allies, then Ion Cookie wouldn't need to be defeated. Instead, it would willingly join their side. This event makes me think about the relationship between Christians and the world. Paul writes to us about this relationship in the book of Ephesians. It's easy to be stuck in the world's way of thinking. It makes sense that when someone opposes us, they must be our enemy. We often think this way because that's the way the world teaches us to view things. Ephesians chapter 2, verses 1 and 2. As for you, you were dead in your trespasses and sins, in which you once walked, following the course of this world, following the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that is now at work in the sons of disobedience. But Paul later expounds on what exactly we need to set our sights on. If we're not fighting others, then who? Or what? Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realm. Again, it seems counterintuitive to not fight against people who attack us or who perpetuate the world's views. Like the cookies, we need to come to the conclusion that the people of this world are lost and in need of guidance. Ion Cookie Robot makes a much better ally than he does an enemy. After all, Jesus saved and redeemed us, even in the midst of our sin. We should extend that same level of grace to others and bring them to Jesus.